Yeah.
What is a wasp?
Because there were 3 wasps or something.
So guys, let me ask you, in that drill, no. Your best means every single pass, every single touch. Okay, that's the point. I'm talking about every pass, every touch. So all those passes and touches that you didn't give your best?
Most of them I gave my best.
No, not most of them. That means you didn't give your best. I've seen in the one-touch drill. You see how in the shortest time you guys ever practiced, you see how hard it was?
Yes. Yeah.
It was hard.
Yeah.
You guys were tired. But I know every pass, every touch, it was your best. So from now on, like I said, if you guys do your best in 2 minutes, you can get a water break. And then you can take 2-3 minute water break, whatever you need, and then we'll go to the next one.
I want to see our I want to see my meat shoot now.
All right. The reason I do a drill like this is to teach players accountability. So you may look at this drill and think, oh, he wants his players to do it in 2 minutes. He wants them to be super intense. But really, when I do something like this, what I am teaching my players is what is high intensity and what is low intensity, and can you differentiate high intensity and low intensity, and then hold your teammates accountability for a high intensity training or a high intensity session. And one of the things that I implemented a little bit in this one, but not so much, but today I did it again, same thing. And after the 2 minutes that the players do this drill, I asked them one question. Was that a good 2 minutes? Or was that an average 2 minutes? And I was shocked today that players were telling me, and I didn't even watch what they did, but they were telling me that no, that was not our best. So when it's not their best, they add another 3 minutes to do 5 minutes total to make up for the lack of intensity and to include it in the next 3 minutes. And this is what I am really impressed with, because like I've said this in previous videos, where having players hold each other accountable and themselves accountable is the hardest thing, because you have to call people out, you have to call out your poor behavior, you have to call out the poor behavior of other people, and it is so hard. But doing this, and when I do this, I don't necessarily always say, okay, it didn't look like you didn't do your best, therefore you do it again, you do it again, you do it again. I may do it once in a while, but most of the time I ask my players, was that your best? And one thing that's so important in all of this to work is that you have to give your players the power. You must give your players authority. You must give your players autonomy. Your players must feel as if they have the power to make their own decisions. And I think that's huge in players holding themselves accountable without the coach being present. but I'm so happy to see players in these drills holding themselves accountable and even telling me, no, telling their teammates, we need to do another three minutes. Oh man, I'm just so happy with this. But really, when the main point is, whenever you're doing drills like this, you want to be able to have players recognize the difference between intensity and no intensity, but at the same time you also don't want to dictate at every moment which group is doing good and which group is doing bad. Let them decide that on their own. Ask them questions. For example, is this your best? If it was your best, take a water break. If it's not, then stay. But all you gotta ask them is, was this your best? But in order for this to work, I think over time they have to feel as if you've given them this power. I don't know if this will work when they don't feel they have power and they feel like you're trampling over them. This may not work, but this is excellent for helping players to hold each other accountable once they feel they have that autonomy.